Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this session is our continuation of zone protection and DoS protection. So on part one, we have already done theory part, like how DoS and zone protection play vital role nowadays to avoid attacks in our company related to UDP, ICMP, TCP. So in this session, I will try to show some example, not every, but at least try to see at least one or two. Okay, so first we'll try to configure DOS profile first, and then we'll configure the policy. So let me bring that page so that we can brush up. Yeah. So first we'll try to configure DOS for aggregate. Okay. So we need to log in on the firewall. So if you are watching this session first time, I will suggest please watch part one, then come to this so that we can understand the flow and the actual use case of like DOS and John protection in the company nowadays. Okay, especially in Palo Alto. So we need to go on the object, and in DOS protection, then we need to click add, and let's give any name, like for example, test underscore DOS, and then we can use aggregate. So it is going to applicable for all the policy. We can say like it is going to applicable for all the traffic which is matching that policy. We can say like traffic flow. For example, traffic coming from inside to the DMZ, it is going to applicable for all the traffic. Okay. In case of classified, we can you know use for the source IP or either source or destination both. Okay. So first we'll try to do aggregate, and scene plot we'll try to like action we will use random early drop, and alarm rate I'm trying to use here like 5, and so alarm will start after 5 connection per second, and it is going to be individually drop the packet after 10 10 packet per second connection per second, we can say. So 5, it is going to be generate alarms, and for 10 connection per second it is going to be individually drop the packets, not all the packets, and after 15th it is going to drop all the incoming packet which is coming to the firewall. Okay, so this is the meaning. So same thing we can use for UDP, but we will not test UDP here. 5, 10, and 15. Block duration 300 second duration, that is fine, or we can keep as per our requirement. ICMP we need to keep same, 5, 10, and 15. Okay. ICMP version 6, it is not required. Other IP pool not required. So that is fine. So before applying this in the policy, let me try to ping. This is our, consider this is someone, this is the people, we can say like someone who is seated on the internet, or he's trying to do some unwanted ping like to our DMZ server. So if you log into this device, this machine, and I'm trying to ping it, for example, let me log in it, and we'll try to ping here. This is our DMZ server IP 10.2.2.10, and I will try to ping like 100 times. Ping a space minus n and 100, 10.2.2.10. So it is going to be pingable. Okay. But once we'll implement this policy, because we have set here threshold, guys. What is the threshold in case of ICMP? Like alarm will start after connection, 5 connection per seconds, And for 10 connection, it should be randomly drop. And for maximum 15 connections, it should be all drop. All the packets should be dropped, like request timeout. So let's see, like it is 100% successful or not. Also, this firewall is not license based, so I can't say like how much it will work. But yes, the process is the same, guys. So you can follow the same thing in the company and for lab purpose also. Okay. So we need to go on the DoS protection and then add. So let me give like test test underscore DoS and source will try to use inside. Destination will be DMZ. In company, generally source should be outside. Okay. Options, service any. Action is protect. And we have configured like aggregate this one. And for classified, we are not using at the moment. So that is fine. And then we should commit it. So these are the command guides. So we can do the attack from the Kali Linux. So if you want to do TCP flooding attacks, so we can use this command. Okay, so we'll test that also. So first let me achieve the ICMP things. And then we'll try to run the same command once it is implemented. So it is 70% completed, 98% completed. The only bad thing is like we can't see the log, threshold log. Otherwise, if your firewall is license based, then we can see the threat log also. So it will give more confidence. Okay, but in case of ours, this is not license based. But for upcoming some session, I'm trying to make this firewall as license, and then we'll try to do some other sessions. Okay, not on zone protection, DOS protections, for other topics, guys. Okay, let me run the same command again, and let's see what is the result. Let me check the policy again. Side destination DMZ, some aggregate. Let me try to use deny. So once our criteria should be matched, then it should be deny. Let's try to test that out. Okay. Also, one thing I want to show, guys, if we come to this PC, so this is our inside PC and this is DMZ server. Okay. So if I will try to access DMZ server from this PC, in this time it is accessible. Okay. But once we'll try to do like TCP flood attack from Kali Linux, it is going to be compromised. Okay. So let me test that out also. So we are on this PC. Okay. Go on the Chrome. And if you try to HTTP, see, at the moment we are able to access our DMZ server. Okay. If you're going to refresh it, it should be accessible. Otherwise, we need to open again. Let me check the commit. Okay, 99% completed. We'll try to ping it. See, we are getting request timeout because we have blocked it, guys. But in generally, not sure this our firewall is not a license-based firewall, but in generally in the production, guys, uh, you know, um, these sections should be generally we keep as a prevent, okay, not deny. Okay, so generally we keep prevent. So let's try to use classified profile here, and let me remove this one, and then we'll test it. Keep it none, and in classified, what we'll do, we'll try to create one classified profile. We can address. We can use source IP only for source. We want to classify the only source IP, and our source IP is our this PC will be this PC IP 10.1.1.13. So we can configure here, go on the DoS protections, and we can give like DoS underscore classified. Okay. And scene flag we can randomly drop, and then we can use like here 5 and 10 and then 15. Same for UDP 5, 10, 15. Then ICMP same 5, 10, then 15. 15 and then it's fine. We can keep as it is. Max concurrent session is 32. We can use 32 here. Okay. And so we have address is source IP only. So we can configure for destination IP only, source IP, destination both. So source IP only. So whenever for the people from the source like 10.1.1.13 trying to hit our DMZ server, we can say like they try to send any unwanted scene traffic. We can say like scene packets only scene or ICMP or UDP. So it is going to be identify the source. Any log, it will show the source like we source from which source IP they are trying to send some unwanted traffic, and they are trying to attack attackers. Okay, and so this is our policy. Let me commit it. Okay, so I'm going to upload this. I'm going to upload some commands, guys, so you can use for your reference. Okay. So while adding the policy, see, we need to use like source zone, destination zone, and then option we can use like here action is denied, and we can use the profile like whatever DOS profile we have created like for aggregate or classified. So that is fine. We can use action denies. Sometimes in company we generally use prevents. It up to you. Okay, as per the business need, but we can keep deny. So if you're going to deny, it is going to deny all the packets after meeting the criteria, guys. Okay, and we have already tested. I have shown you right here. We have tested here, right? It is showing request timeout because we have denied it, right? So it will look like like this, guys. This one. So this is the zone protection. So zone protection is similar. Only difference is it is applicable for zone. So if you want to apply like for DMZ or inside zone, generally in company we use for outside zone. So The configuration things is same. The only difference is it is only going to be work for zone. But in case of DoS, it is going to applicable of all the traffic, which is matching that rule, we can say. Let me show you like how it will look like in threat logs once we do the attack, and in Palo Alto how it will look like. Let me show you. Okay. So once you do this is the TCP flood attack, guys. If you do from the Kali Linux, if you go on the firewall monitor and threat, it will show like type flood and name TCP flood, and from inside to inside. It's up to you like how you configure, and severity is critical. So this will look like this. Okay. In our case, firewall is not licensed, but I can show you with the help of PDF whatever I have made it earlier. Okay. So I hope it will be sufficient for your understanding purpose, guys. If this is with the help of this command, we can do ICMP flood attack, we can say. And if you go on the monitor and thread, it will show like type is flood and name is ICMP flood. Okay. We can also do UDP as UDP. No, with the help of this command, we can do attack for UDP related things. So I'm going to paste all the commands in the description so you can use it and we can test in your environment also. Okay. So that is fine. And let me ping it. Yeah, let me open it, command prompt, and we'll try to ping minus 10 100. We can ping 5, I think. Yeah, let me check. Ping, then 10 dot 2 dot 2 dot 10. Okay, so in action we have allowed deny, guys. So it is going to be deny all the traffic. Okay. But in general company, we generally use prevent. Okay. And then here we can use like count. Instead of 5, we can use 100. Okay. So this is the actual configuration related to DoS, and let me show you zone also. So go to the network, and we need to go on the zone protection. Before that, let me just disable this policy, guys. Let me go to the DoS protection. Let me disable it. Okay, let me disable it. Disable, commit it, and then we need to go on the network and then zone protection. Close it and add. We can give name like test underscore zone. We can use scene and random early drop, and we can use like 5, 10, and 15. In ICMP, we can use same 5, 10, and 15. UDP, I'm just skipping as it is because I'm not going to try it for UDP, ICMP. And other that is fine. Reconnaissance protection means like it is going to be block TCP port or scan, UDP port or scan. Hot shift means, guys, hot shift basically use to identify. Sometimes attackers try to send TCP SYN packet from to the different destination with the help of same port. So they are trying to attack different destination, but they are using same port. For such types of activity, with the help of host sweep, it is going to identify and it is going to block it. Okay. In action, we can block it. Block. We can use it block. Okay. Interval, we can keep as it is. And these option generally in company we take help from the vendor, like what should we should keep here. So we can also get touch with your vendor, and then accordingly we can take that options. Okay, test zone, that is fine. Okay, then we need to come here like in network and then interface, and then because we are trying to do attack from inside, so if you go on the zone and this is the inside, here we can use that profile and then okay it and commit it. So if you go on the Kali Linux also, let me show that also. Just 1 minute. If you go on the Kali Linux also, and if you run, if you do attack, ICMP plot attack. So this is the command, guys. So let me just copy paste. So this is the command. I think I have already copy paste here. It's this one. So now it is going to send unwanted ping to our DMZ server. So if you not configure like zone protection or DoS protection, it is going to shut down your DMZ server. It is going to kind of compromise, guys. So this is how zone protection and DoS protection play a vital role in the company, right? No, nowadays, and every organization using these Palo Alto features. Okay, but we have committed here. Okay, so I don't think it will compromise our DMZ server. It is commit is successful. We can't see threat log because this firewall is not licensed firewall, but in session, let me see like how many sessions at the moment. Let me see in the session, guys. Yeah, so see, it is hitting which rule it is hitting. See, guys, here in region unknown and session end true, and it is hitting our internet rule, and this is the flow like 10.1.1.15 is our Kali Linux IP, and 10.2.2.10 is our DMZ server, and this is the reply, guys. Okay, and we can see other things here also in region unknown. Uh, just 1 minute. Yeah, I want to show security policy. Yeah, it is hitting security policy internet. That is fine. Timeout. Timeout has been done. So अगर आप इस firewall इस DMZ server पे if you come to DMZ server, it should not be compromised. It should be accessible. अभी कोई इसको प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. It is accessible. Okay, because we have configure zone protection, guys. And हमने zone protection में क्या डाला है? We have done like if the connection per second is 5 connection per second is going to generate the alarm, and after 10 it is going to be individually drop. We are not able to see here because this firewall is not licensed, so we are not able to see like in threat logs, but I have shown here, guys. This will look like this. If you do TCP flood, it will look like this, and action is drop. Okay, whatever we have configured in action, it is going to be show here like action drop. In case of ICMP, this will look like action is drop, and it will show in the monitor and threat likes. So this is how firewall protect against our ICMP plot, TCP plot, TCP plot. So with the help of this command, guys, we can do the ICMP plot from the Kali Linux. With the help of this command, we can do like TCP flooding from the Kali Linux, guys. So this is the two commands we can use for in your lab environment also for testing purpose. Okay. So let me stop this attack. And we can use same this command too for the TCP flood. So I'm going to paste both the command in the description. You can use command and do practice in your lab environment, guys. So I hope you understand the actual meaning, actual concept of zone protection, DoS protection, how we can configure in DoS, how many types of profile like classified and aggregate. In zone protection, it is Configuration is almost same. The only difference between DoS and zone protection is just for related to a specific zone. But in case of DoS, it is going to applicable for all the traffic. So that is the only different. Okay. And in logs, it will look like this. And action, it is going to drop. It is, if if reaching that threshold, it is going to drop. So this is how we can protect our firewall from the attacks, ICMP flood attack, TCP flood attack. Okay. So if you guys like my efforts and session, please like, share, subscribe as much as possible. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much for your time.